I got started 8 years ago. I was 19, I'm 27 now. Facial hair had always been part of my personal style. I got it at an early age, had big sideburns. What happened was at the end of my freshman year of college, I grew out a little bit of a beard, and like 2 weeks, 3 weeks into it, I shaved it off. And I thought to myself, I really didn't give that enough time. And so I started growing what you see here, and along the way there were just these things that happened, most notably competing in the World Beard and Mustache Championships, that kind of, like made me stuck in having this huge beard. But I don't want to use the word stuck because it's been an amazing ride, a total blessing. I'm a competitor. I compete in facial hair competitions. And I wrote a book called the Facial Hair Handbook, and what I do is I attack it from like an offense and a defense sort of thing. So the offense is really critical, that you grow the hair right the first time. Hair's dead, there's very little you can do to make it any better. So my first law, healthy man, healthy beard. I eat for my beard. I work out for my beard. Once you grow really good hair, it's easy to take care of. My defensive strategy, just like in if you do a little bit every day, then you always look good. If you wait a while, it's going to taper off. You're going to look bad for a little bit until you do it again, but then you got to do a lot of work. So I constantly stay after the split ends. I'm conditioning it, oiling it, but it really helps to start with good hair. It does get tangled. A lot of times I have to braid it up if I'm running or sleeping or anything. So, this is it out and about, but a lot of times it's bundled up. What's really important is the face underneath, right? And facial skin is the second most sensitive skin on your body. So taking care of your skin, the skin underneath the beard, critical. The reason I wrote the Facial Hair Handbook and the reason I speak is because the competitions don't pay. So, if that's what I'm trying to do, I had to spin my beard into my own gold. But what's really critical about the competitions that you got to understand is not everybody goes there to win. It's really just this way for a bunch of kindred spirits to get together and bond over something that, in their normal life, they're probably ostracized for. So for me, it's like every time I go to one of these things, it's like a reunion with a bunch of old friends, and we have a great time. And with the book and talking about this stuff, I can help a lot of guys who want to have a beard, but maybe they run into opposition from their family, significant others, employers. So it's like a good thing. And like I said, this beard has made my life incredible. Like every single day is a fun adventure because of this beard. I make all these friends because of the beard. We're here today because of my beard. And if I can share that knowledge and perspective with other guys, awesome. So Whisker Wars, Fridays at 11 on IFC, kind of follows a group of guys in the competitive facial hair community from the national championships in Bend, Oregon last year to the world championships in Trondheim, Norway. And, men will compete about anything. And when they compete about their beards, you can imagine just like a beard competition is like a beauty pageant. Beauty pageants bring out divas. You can imagine the kind of divas that come out in a beard competition. So there's certainly some trash talking, and some figures perhaps exhibit more bravado than others, which might rile them up, and people clash. On the show, I might be portrayed a little bit more of a villain than I am really. But one thing you got to understand is when people are attacking you and trash talking you and whatever, you don't back down from that. You got to stand up for yourself.